Hey, I got another movie that I'd like to talk about, and it's Mr. Magorium's Wonder Emporium. In this movie, the owner of the titular magical toy store is feeling that it's time for him to go. His big assistant, Mahoney, is really reluctant about this because she believes she can't run the store herself. But Mr. Magorium always tells her that she is more capable than she believes. There's magic in her, too. Meanwhile, the daily customer Eric bonds with the new accountant, who's less than optimistic, nothing but dreary and kind of hapless. But he's willing to show that there's happiness everywhere. This movie's really great because it's all about motivation. It's both happy and sad at the same time, and thank God this was rated G because a lot of kids should experience something like this. They deserve it. I especially I love the I'd like to talk about the setting. I love the toy store environment. It's very spacious. There are a lot of good toys in there. There's a marble mazes, a bunch of those chemistry sets, a good amount of place for the reading room. There are just so many valuable toys in there. Meanwhile, like when they go to the park for that journey on Magorium's last day. Oh yeah, Mahoney decides she needs to make Mr. Magorium's last day the best day ever, and it does work. He really learns a lot from her. He definitely had lived his life to the fullest, and he really thanked her for it. But he taught her a great message. When someone dies, it's not the sole fact of death that makes us sad, but the life that we had seen of that person prior to that event. It's sad that it comes to an end, but that's just life is. And even so, Mr. Magorium was happy, fulfilled, and that's all. And eventually, Mahoney learns that there's magic in herself, just like Mr. Magorium, and soon enough, she becomes the head of the store, and the magic is restored. The store itself really was gloomy without him, but I was glad to see it all be restored by her. Uh, the characters are really relatable. This was from 2007, and this was at a time when movies were kind of in a bit of a strain. This was, I think, before the first writer's strike, but people were able to develop characters that were relatable and still iconic. And I appreciate Eric's hat collection and his relatability to the adults. It was very cool. I do think you'll like this movie if you want some motivation. There's a lot of good symbols in there, like that wooden block. That's more than just that wooden block. It's a very fun time. Your family's gonna love it. I love it. I hope you do.